Okay, today I want to show you how to set up a harvest ritual to automatically farm archfruit. Today we're going to be farming Mendosteen because they're my favorite, but this will work for all of the various types of archfruit. So I've marked out this 9 by 9 area. This is the working area of a harvest ritual, and it'll also go 3 blocks tall. So we're going to place our inventory to collect the items in the center, and then we're going to put the ritual brazier on top. And then we're going to put a source jar on top of that, and an agronomic source link on top of that. So this is going to draw power from the archfruit growing, and then fill this jar, which will power the ritual. And we're going to put the tablet of harvest in there, but we're not going to start it quite yet because we still need to place the logs. Now, I'm going to start in this corner here, and we're going to be placing the logs the same way you might place the water sources in a sugarcane farm to get maximum yield. So it's going to end up with this checkerboard-looking pattern that's sort of lopsided. And there's really one simple rule to follow when making it, and it'll end up perfect every time. No matter what direction you're facing when you're on one of these logs, or like in one of these spots, is you're going to go 2 spots forward and then 1 to the right. And it doesn't matter what direction you're facing or what log you're on, as long as you follow this rule, it's all going to come together correctly. And so I'm going to just like jump around and place logs and then be right back. Alrighty, so we've got all of our logs placed, and we're going to be placing our Mendosteen. Now, this is why I marked out the floor, just so I could keep track of where they should actually go. So I'm going to place all these, and then be right back. Okay, so that looks like we've got all of them. So now that all of those are planted, you'll see the source burst traveling to the agronomic source link and giving us power. We're just going to right click the tablet harvest, and probably a couple of those are already grown, so oh, there we go. And now this is just going to harvest archfruit forever. It actually won't even turn off when the repository is full. So I'm actually going to show you the display case real quick. So the display case can monitor how much of a certain item is in an inventory. So we're just going to clear out one space here because we need to place it. I always forget how this works. All right, so detecting items, and it's going to detect Mendosteen. So if it has more than 0, this is going to be powered. This is going to send a redstone signal, which will pause the ritual. And let's see. Yeah, if we shift and right click, we can increase the limit by 8 for every time we click, and we're just holding it down. And we're going to put this up to like 2,000. And there we go. So now this is set to 2048, which I forget exactly how many slots that is, but it's not going to be this whole thing full. So this will now collect Mendosteen until it has 2048, and then it'll stop. And you can do whatever you want with these Mendosteen. Usually I feed it to a mycelial source link early game and then start brewing them into potions later. And honestly, these end up being my early game food source as well. So, yeah. Hope this helps.